most achievements in a baby's life.
Yeah.
This is their step towards independence. Parents aren't equipped to carry their children around all of the time or all of their lives. In order for a baby to walk, it has to build up confidence, not only in themselves, but in the person that's encouraging them to walk.
Yeah.
According to my mom, I learned how to walk at 10 months.
Yeah.
But before I was capable of walking on my own, she would stand me up on one side of the room, and she would stand in the middle. And she would say, "Come here, Alaina, come here. I'm right here. Come to mama." And I may have took a step, I may have failed, I may have stumbled, but I was taking a step in faith to come to her. I attempted to come to her.
Yes, yes.
Tonight I stand before you at 20 years old learning to walk. You may say you already know how to walk, but I'm not talking about naturally. I'm talking about spiritually.
Come on,
I'm
Lena.
learning to walk.
Come on, come on, come on.
That's good.
You see, I'm in my junior year of college, and the courses are becoming more challenging because I am in my junior year. I'm finna be out there soon. Pray my strength here. But the work is getting too heavy, and the professors do not care. They just pile on the work and just pile on the work. So when the work is coming too unbearable for me, I call on my prayer warriors that I know that could get a prayer through.
Come on, Lena.
I call my mom and I say, "Mom, can you pray for me?" She always say yes. I say, "Grandma, can you pray for me?" She always say yes. I even turn to my uncle pastor. I said, "Can you pray for me?" He always say yes. And he said, "With all this praying, girl, you got it." So not only do I call on them, I have to go to God myself.
Yes, yes.
With faith.
Yes.
Knowing that He can turn my situation around. He could touch my professor's heart. He can move everything that is distracting me and help me to focus on what's going on in class. Saints, be patient with me. I'm learning to walk.
All right.
I'm learning to trust God for myself. The Bible says in Proverbs 3:5, "Trust in the Lord with all thine heart and lean not unto thine own understanding, but in all our ways acknowledge Him, and He shall direct our path." Does anybody want the Lord to direct their path on tonight?
Amen, amen, amen.
In our text, we find Jesus had told His disciples to go over to the other side. During this time, He went up to the mountain because He went to pray. Jesus was teaching us that prayer is always in order. The Bible says in the fourth watch, somewhere around 3 and 6 in the morning, Jesus began walking on the sea, and the disciples were afraid. They thought it was a spirit they were seeing. Jesus started talking to them, and I quote, "Be of good cheer. It is I. Be not afraid." The only disciple who responded was Peter, saying, "Lord, if it is you, tell me to come." Jesus responded, "Come." Notice that Jesus did not give Peter a time limit on when to come. He simply said, "Come."
Yes.
As Peter proceeded to take his first steps on the sea, he was walking by faith.
Yes.
As long as he kept his eyes on Jesus. Many of you will have stayed on the boat with the other disciples, since naturally that is where you feel most comfortable. That is your comfort zone. But one thing you must remember, it is safer to be anywhere with Jesus than to be in your comfort zone.
Come on, Lena. Come on, come on, come on.
Look at your neighbor and say, "Get out of your comfort zone."
Get out of your comfort zone.
Turning back to the text, the wind got wild and Peter got distracted and took his eyes off Jesus, and suddenly he began to sink. You may ask, why did Peter start sinking? I'm glad you asked. It's simply because he lost sight of his faith. But for a second, put yourself in Peter's shoes. You are currently stepping out into a path that no one has ever traveled before, and that is to walk on water to Jesus.
Well,
Jesus being the ultimate goal to reach. Do you proceed in His direction, or do you return back to the comfort zone, your boat?
all right.
Look at your neighbor and say, "Don't lose sight of your faith."
Don't lose sight of your faith.
Continue your walk to Christ.
Yes.
Remember, you can do all things through Christ that strengthens you.
Yes, yes.
If you were to return back to your comfort zone, you will leave that trial You will leave that very trial or tribulation that you're going through to devour you, to swallow you up, and you will let the devil have the victory going back to your comfort zone.
All right.
You can't walk over your problems if you have no faith. You can't live right if you have no faith.
Come on.
In order for anything to happen, you must have faith.
Yes.
At this point, you're probably asking, how do I get faith? And the answer is simply come to Jesus.
Yes.
Jesus is telling us to come to him. Cast all your cares on me.
Yes.
Have faith in me. I
Yes.
will save you. I will be your rock. I will be your peace.
Yes.
I will be your strength.
Yes.
I will be your shelter in the time of storm.
Yes.
All you need is trust in me.
Yes. 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 Bless the Lord. Bless the Lord. Bless him. Bless the Jesus. Yes. Yes. It's all right. It's all right.
Peter's life was at stake once he stepped off the boat. So when he began to sink, he cried out, Lord, save me.
Yes.
But what I like about Peter, he didn't wait until he was swallowed by the sea.
Well,
He had faith that Jesus would save him before he got this here. And Jesus being someone who loves us so much.
my God. All right, girl. You can do this. Come on now.
He said, oh, thou of little faith, wherefore didst thou doubt? You can't allow fear or doubt to get in the way of your faith.
Yes. Yes.
Trust in Jesus in spite of what you see.
Yes.
In spite of what you hear.
Yes.
In spite of what you feel.
Yes.
In spite of what's around you.
Yes.
I looked up the acronyms faith, and what I found was F stands for forsaken. A stands for all. I stands for isle. T stands for trust. H stands for him. You put it all together, you get forsaken all. I'll trust him.
Yes. 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 Yes.
Talk about it.
Yes. Yes.
Know that with faith, you can do the impossible.
Yes.
You can do things that doubt thought that you could never do.
Yes.
Oh, good job.
Talking.
As I take my seat, look at your neighbor and say, be patient with me.
Be patient with me.
Taking steps in faith.
I'm taking steps in faith. That's all right.